Hey, all right, welcome to Capcom Cup 2017. My name's Ultra David.
F-word, baby, let's go. It's that time of year, David. I mean, we've been talking about it in the build-up. We are kicking off with probably the most electrifying match of this bracket.
It really doesn't get any better than what we're starting off with at the very top.
Yeah, I mean, towards the start of this year, when Punk was just on a tear and everyone was like, this kid's probably the best in the world right now, and Nemo wasn't attending, I literally said at about 3 or 4 events, I think if Nemo was attending, there could be an argument that Punk isn't the best in the world.
Okay.
Although that argument was settled eventually,
Yes.
and Punk very much confirmed he is the best in the world, it's pretty, poetic that these guys are now going to clash again in this top 32 winner side bracket.
So yeah, the first one that we have is Punk versus Nemo. Punk, of course, comes into this #1 overall. He has dominated the year. He's got the most points by far in the CPT standings. And Nemo just qualified last night.
Yep.
Less than 24 hours ago.
Yep.
He just
Yep.
qualified, winning the last chance qualifier. But the fact that he wasn't in Capcom Cup in the first place was maybe a surprise.
Yeah,
right? I mean, if he had
absolutely.
traveled more, he probably would have been in anyway.
And the funny thing is, when he did travel, he did serious damage.
Yes.
He won a couple of majors. He won Red Bull Kumite, had good placings at big events. They just didn't happen to be CPT events. But he made that commitment this year, right? Early, I think halfway through the year, to quit the job and go full-time esports. A treat for all of us as FGC fans and players. And now here he is after that final result yesterday. And I'll tell you what, Punk wasn't too upset
No.
with that result, actually, when you look back at it. If you saw Wednesday Night Fights, you can probably talk him through why he wasn't upset.
Well, right. So Infiltration beat Punk at this Wednesday Night Fights just this week.
Yep.
Punk doesn't really have that much experience versus Manat. I talked with him about it, and he said that is true. On top of that, he was really happy to play against Nemo. They've played in the past. They have gone back and forth. It's not the case that Punk has won every single
Absolutely,
time,
yeah.
but does have a winning record overall. And also, he would love to have a giant win right at the very start to kind of propel him through, get that momentum going.
That's it. That's it.
So that's the first match. If you want to check out all the other matches, you can go to smash.gg, click on Capcom Cup right there to see exactly what's going on. We have the top half of the winners bracket on this stream.
Yep.
On the other stream, Capcom Fighters 2 is where you can find the bottom half, and things are going simultaneously, folks. In fact, it looks like it's already started over there. You got to have both of these open at the same time. That's what I think. All right, there's the players. Punk on the left from East Coast of the United States, and Nemo on the right. Now, Punk, last year at this point,
Was he still a bit of an unsung hero? Was he kind of an underdog still?
you know, he was happening, but certainly the rise from then to this point is just gigantic.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Gigantic.
never. I mean, you called it pretty early, but you don't realize how quickly this guy has excelled into that #1 spot, and convincingly too. I mean, there's no debate.
No, yeah.
Taquido potentially, but
Well, okay, fine. And then, there's a lot of great players here. That's for sure. So we're going to start out with the characters we expect. Karen versus Urian. I love Punk's Karen. It's so studied. The reactions are so good. The mid-range control is so strong. The mix-ups are always varied. It's never the same series.
and
at
his
the same
conversions as well. I think this is something all those high-level guys got. They interrupt, they convert, they switch the momentum. Suddenly you're on the back foot.
But it's kind of funky to play the regular neutral game versus Nemo. His movement is just so interesting. It's so unusual. He moves in ways that other people tend not to.
Nice
Already
space
into the
on that
corner.
knee. Yeah, it had to be reversal there. Pressure was on there.
Not a decision you've seen lots of people make, but Punk knows that his character builds V-meter very quickly.
Nice, nice. He's pressing the jab after that forward medium. Nemo's going to register that in his head. Beautiful whiff punish. Punk's favorite button, that stand fierce.
And he just, all right, goes back to neutral. He's a little
almost.
bit down.
Caught him holding forward. That EX Harrier tackle just comes out of nowhere. There's that nice spacing on that knee again. Punk with a deficit.
At range, okay, looking to hit confirm, I suppose, on that V-trigger.
Oh
got something big
what
here.
the range.
The super's building as well. If he finds another hit, he can take this round.
Yeah, Nemo's
just
got
like
this right
that.
here. Wakes up with it. Good decision.
Ooh.
Such a good option. To have that V-trigger active straight away like that. Coming out no matter what.
One of
All
the
right.
biggest matches in this whole tournament happening right at the
I
very
can't
beginning.
David, seriously, this is ridiculous.
Okay, the whiff punish was there.
And switches up as well. Puts Nemo in the corner now.
Nemo's defense is always very interesting. You'll notice he presses a lot of buttons.
Yeah,
he
he
takes
takes
a lot of
risks.
actions.
Yeah.
Yes. He's not just going to sit there for very long. Comes in.
Beautiful counter hit confirmed. Big damage coming now. Spends the bar for that. Wake
right.
up headbutt. Punk ready to press the button afterwards. Knee punishes the V reversal.
I love it.
Been in the corner for the whole of this round, but fighting well.
No escape from Punk. Punk just with the defense, down backing, waiting it out.
Yeah, jab. Could have mixed him up there. Oh, he used the armor. That should be the end of it.
I think you're right. He's not going to drop that. Game 1 goes to Alienware Nemo.
Just overextended there slightly. So clever as well, because there's so much little risk associated to having the armor move in opposed to waking up with the EX headbutt. Also, the combo he gets off that is a lot more rewarding too. Led to death. Great choice from Nemo. This is what we spoke about, man. We said this, me and Vicious on the mic yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh, great
Very
jump
different
though
start,
from Punk.
too. Remember how patient he was in that first game? This time he goes in immediately.
Tried to wake up with something, maybe a headbutt. Big damage done here.
Already in trouble. Gets some of that stun out.
Nemo in the corner again, but fighting well from it, as he has done so far. Projectiles. Puts her in the corner now.
All of a sudden.
Another throw. Loops. Oh my god, he's in trouble here, Punk. Has to guess right. Good blocks. Nemo goes in again.
Okay. Fighting away. Nemo patient.
Take that throw. She doesn't get nothing off it. Just
exactly.
reset. Oh, trade. Neutral jump. Anti-air.
Has
Punk
that
with another
meter.
throw.
Fully stocked there is Nemo.
Yeah, can't make any mistakes now, Punk, to close this round out.
I feel like Nemo's pumping for something. Walking up and down back charging. Punk trying to stay outside of the range. Look at this. Individual hit will do it.
Wasn't enough to kill.
Outside of charge range.
Don't get caught walking forward. Oh my goodness, Punk. Takes that round with the Wreckers.
He played with his range so well right there. It was outside of charge. All of a sudden, he was right in for Rekka.
I love the fact that he stayed out of wave engagement range as well, because any little mistake close enough and he would have been dead.
Okay, yes.
Goodness. Nemo going in right now. Plus, whoa, gets away with a throw there.
Is he worried about EX?
I'm not sure. Oh, the dash in crouch medium counter hits to conversion. This is a solid round from Nemo. Punk has it all to do now.
Yes.
He's got the resources. Oh,
there it is.
Goodness, Nemo on absolute fire.
I really feel like Nemo's starting to pick up on some of Punk's timings. He's had dash forward into button or grab very consistently. He's been able to guess what Punk is going to do.
Yeah, he's applied it really well, and he's getting tons of reward when that counter hit comes in. Punk usually ready for that, but he's just, like you said, he slipped those dashes in at the right time.
Right. Looking
Nice
good there.
conversion.
Oh, Nemo.
Knees, don't like it.
What was the movement? He may be in trouble because of it if there's a stun here.
Oh, another time he guessed right. Punk really having these opportunities to close out these rounds with stun, but Nemo's defending so well from the corner every time he gets there. With punish.
Beautiful.
Just caught him on his heels. Looking to bring this round back.
Oh, and no punish. He expected to cancel.
Big let off there. Nemo gets away with a jump in.
Wow, again, his movement is so unusual. It's so unique.
Just don't know where he's coming from, David.
Punk again
1 minute
trying
he's
to
backing
outrange.
off. Yeah, not throwing any projectiles. He's aware. Punk's got that EX. Oh, tried to get him with a low.
And look at that movement from Nemo. Even though he's not even close, he's just trying to feign whatever he wants to do. Punk was ready to
Oh, he's
block.
got him.
Oh, huge!
Big damage coming and a setup too.
We may have one
Straight
more
to the
mix-up.
corner.
What's it going to
Back
be?
away in the mirror. Exactly. Good tech. Tries to jump. Oh, good
Still.
convert.
Is that
He's gonna
it?
go 2-0 up. Oh my goodness. Nemo about to shock the world here.
If it were a 3-0, nothing less. Wow, that would be wild. What a start that would be for Nemo.
Good grief, what a performance from this guy. I mean, I had to stop my sentence earlier, but we were saying yesterday, Vicious, me and Vicious, after he got that luck against, do you pronounce it? I heard you saying Yoshi, or is it?
Hochi.
Is it actually pronounced Hochi?
Hochi, yes.
What a talent that guy is. After he
Oh,
got
yeah.
that luck, we felt like it could be Nemo's whole weekend after that. And right now, at 2-0 up against the best in the world, this could be confirmation. But I've seen Punk rise from situations like this before.
It's very doable, for sure.
Oh, just missed that whiff punish attempt.
See him trying to play a little bit of a different spot right now.
Yeah, he's got that timing on that light kick proper right. I think he's trying to do wake-up headbutt.
Oh, too far. I really feel like we're seeing some errors out of Punk.
Should be able to convert here. Activates the V-trigger to get that juggle. I love that choice.
Yes!
Wake up EX headbutt at last into the Aegis.
It was the first wake-up EX headbutt.
Oh, tried to get out. He runs into the mirror. Damage. Another one. Don't
He's
get
in
thrown.
trouble.
Patience
The
from Punk.
blocking.
He's still going to get hit for this. Oh, my God. He's going to die.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
my goodness.
Nemo made 3-0 Punk at the very start.
How can you guess right so many times and still die?
It's just a bad spot to be in.
So
Okay,
powerful, that mirror situation.
Look at this from Punk. It's very intense pressure. Yeah, you see him moving forward, moving forward. We haven't seen him take this tact.
Yeah, he's getting a bit more aggressive now.
Right.
All the rounds have started like this for him, though. Really good sequence. He'll get the stun this time. No, he wanted the one-hit stun. Gets the back throw. Finally, Punk will register a round.
Yeah, and a very impressive round, too.
Indeed. But
It
all the rounds
started
have
off
started like that, though,
immediately.
David, right? It's just been hard to get to that stun.
Punk with a little bit slower start.
Oh my God, it's match point Nemo right now.
Exactly. Nemo does have all that meter. Punk is wary.
Nice whiff punish. Oh, that's unfortunate. And punished fully as well. Missed the anti-air on the neutral jump. Nemo off to a great start in this round. Could be the final round of the set if this goes well.
Okay, activates.
I like that choice to activate on block. There's no V reversal as well. Has to take the pressure off.
I feel like he's missed grabs, he's missed some buttons, he's missed some anti-airs even there.
All right, jabbing to throw again. Yeah, I agree with you, David. It's not been his full self.
That was good though. Nemo.
That's why he wasn't throwing fireballs earlier. Finally punishing.
Playing defense, he has that full trigger. Will he wake up with it? No, he's patient.
Oh,
no, not confirmed!
He's gonna get hit! Oh no!
Punk
Big danger here for Punk!
One mix-up. Either way.
There's the mirror again.
It's still there.
Punk has to respect it. Nemo gonna go in. The mirror's gone.
Okay, and Nemo backs off. That time has run out.
One more hit will do it. Punk goes in. He gets the counter hit. Oh my goodness, he stays alive.
Yeah, and just barely. I think stays alive is the best thing you can say about that game.
Right.
Because they were again, he was off on throw spacing sometimes. He didn't have anti-airs sometimes. It didn't seem like maximum Punk. I gotta tell you.
I agree. Missing those throws. His defense versus the mirror has been really impressive, but it just goes to show the power of that mirror. The V-trigger that you can activate on block and still do so much damage.
Okay.
Right, Punk starting to ascend now. Stayed in front.
Lovely jab.
Great interruption and conversion. Puts him in the corner now. Overhead. Counter hit. No link. Whiff punish from Punk. All right, starting to see more of the Punk you were speaking about, David.
Right. That's what he needs. Nemo trying to back off, reassert his game plan. The back and forth.
Good block. But this is the great thing about this particular V-trigger. You still get in a serious situation.
Great block again. He knows the setup. That mirror is still alive.
There it is.
There it is. Look at that. Fully stocked. The super.
Buttons, tech.
The super.
Yeah, one hit will be enough for Punk. Plus. Oh.
He went in, and it was a cross-up as well.
What the hell was that?
What a jump. What a time and place to jump. And he put himself into the corner there. If that had been blocked, it would have been bad. But he knew it would work.
Was a big bet. Just kept the pressure on Punk. Didn't want to give him a chance to reset and find a way to land that critical art.
I really like this blocking that Nemo occasionally has. You know, you think of him as being real squirrely on wake up, but no, in fact, he's blocked a lot this set.
I agree, yeah. We actually said that at the start of the set. He's very, active on wake up. He's made the right choices in this set. He's got a massive lead now against Punk.
And
one more hit and he's taking it. Match point Nemo.
Stun!
Oh my goodness!
Is he going to send Punk to losers at the very start?
She's done!
And a perfect no less!
Oh my goodness!
Nemo with the 3-1 to send Punk, the favorite, the best player throughout the year, to losers just like that. I think you're right. When Nemo won as he did yesterday, including after Hochi did not get the combo.
That's what I'm, especially
the stars were aligning.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, and you know what? How fitting is it for the guy that everyone thought maybe was the best, but just wasn't as active at the start of the year, to turn up here, qualify through that bloodbath yesterday, and now take out the #1 seed? He could arguably be the favorite at this point to take this whole thing. After that,
I don't think anybody could be surprised after having watched that right there. That looked very strong. I do think that Punk was maybe not up to his maximum potential there.
I agree.
I really feel like there were some errors on his side, some misses that we tend not to see out of him. But that's not Nemo's fault, right? Nemo did exactly what he needed to do, and he looked great.
Yeah,
I loved his movement. I liked his defense. I thought that was very impressive. He moved in unusual times. That jump short into the corner for the cross.
His jumps were really well applied. It's a tricky area for carrying anyway. But the way he applied them, like at times when you're just worried about the approach on the ground, he takes to the air. And suddenly Punk's under pressure. He's blocking a fierce, he's in negative frames, and it's all turning around. There were so many times where Punk started the round dominantly, put Nemo in the corner, and had one hit away from stun. And maybe there was about 4 times that happened where Nemo was able to ride out that momentum from Punk, not get stunned, and then dash in and throw Punk into the corner and bring the round back.
There you go.
So many times. That's really impressive.
Okay. Nice job by Nemo. He goes to winners immediately. By the way, on the other stream, Tokido